Good day, America. I'm coming to talk to y'all about baby mamas, baby daddies, and my opinion on that. Um, Me personally, I know a lot of stories of where women make it hard for men to be fathers. They want baby daddies for some odd reason. And I know a guy down the street who went literally through hell. But I'm not going to talk about his story. I'm going to tell y'all a little bit about mine. You know, I literally figured that I had the baby mama from hell. But after hearing some other stories, when in comparison, I'd rather have mine. But do I really want a baby mama? Hell no. It's a whole dysfunctional fucking relationship. Okay, I can't ask where my daughter goes to school. I cannot ask what my daughter did today. I can't ask who my daughter played with. I can't ask uh, simple things. The list goes on. The list goes fucking on. I used to call 6, 7 times a day to try to speak to my daughter. That was getting me nowhere. She would pick up when she wanted to. She'd call or back when she wanted to. Um, then I changed it to once a day with a voicemail. You know what I'm saying? Just leave a voicemail once a day. She called back when she wanted to. Wouldn't get me nowhere. So I changed it to once a week. That wouldn't get me nowhere. She called back when she wanted to. In the last 30 days, I've spoken to my daughter twice. In August, her phone went off at the beginning of August. Didn't come on until the end of August on the 30th. She called me then and let me speak to my daughter. And then I called the very next day, left a voicemail. I didn't speak to my daughter since. And then I talked to her on the 8th. And I haven't spoken to my daughter since because I refuse to subject myself to the shenanigans. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm losing my mind because I still want to build and maintain a bond with my daughter. You know, and she's making it so fucking hard. Like, she blocks me on all social media. And I said, well, what was the reason why? Because, I see other baby daddy, baby mamas on social media together. They may not be together, but at least for the sake of the child, they come together. I even made a Facebook page directly for the child, for my daughter Jenna. And if y'all want to see my daughter, go look at some previous videos. I have a couple videos of her. Now I made a Facebook page for her, and I invited her family, gave her the password so she could upload pictures. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to talk to the bitch. So I made it simple. So she could just upload pictures here. I could snatch them off Facebook. I could upload pictures. She could snatch them off Facebook. We ain't gotta fucking communicate. You could block me. I could block you. But for the sake of the fucking child, things are made simple. She told her whole fucking family to delete and block the fucking page. Block the page herself. And then told me it was a hazard because our daughter is only 4. Well, bitch, nobody can Google the page. Only families on the page. And you and me have the password. So as long as you don't change shit, nobody's gonna be able to find shit. That idea shut down because it was too much for her. She didn't like the idea of Jenna having a Facebook page that didn't allow us to communicate. My opinion. Where I'm trying to release myself, she's holding. I made a. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm stuck in thought because I'm pissed because tonight it was a right night. I got a couple text messages from baby mama again tonight. You know what I'm saying? Yesterday I texted you and I asked you, hey, what's going on with Jenna's therapy? Do you know she got discontinued from services? No response all fucking day, and I did this way the fuck early in probably mid afternoon here, so it's 2 o'clock there. I'm West Coast, she East Coast. So I did it at afternoon my time. I got no response, none whatsoever. And trust, I'm gonna place stuff in here so you guys can see this. That women actually do make it difficult for men to be fathers. And then, okay, so it was an instance where I asked, because I emailed her phone was off. I said, hey, what's Jenna doing? She said, baking a cake. I said, okay. I said, what kind of cake? It was a funfetti cake. I said, okay, well, send me pictures. I'm thinking she gonna send me some pictures of baby, my daughter mixing up the batter, putting the batter on the pot, doing something with the fucking cake. She sends me a before and after picture of a fucking cake. Like, what the fuck am I gonna do with that? A couple days ago, I asked her for some pictures. She gave me this big spiel about something. I forgot, honestly. She pissed me off and I forget. She gave me this big spiel about how she'll get to it when she get to it. Because she don't take pictures. But you supposed to be mother of the year, you know. I got 1,000 pictures of my daughter on my Facebook. Well, I had before I deactivated it. I had 1,000 pictures in my phone. If you go through my Google photos, where my photos are backed up, or even in my photo bucket, you'll see thousands of pictures of my daughter. How the fuck you don't take pictures? You put our daughter in therapy because I supposedly abducted her. And you get her discontinued from services because you're making appointments and not keeping up with them. Then you pretty much giving me your ass to kiss, because at this point I don't even want to talk to you. You know, I want to use therapy as a means to figure out where my daughter's at mentally, because if she fucks my daughter up as bad as she's fucked up, I don't want nothing to do with my daughter. I barely want anything to do with her now, honestly. Like, the struggles of having to go through this particular bitch is enough to drive any man off the wall. Like, what's so hard about me saying, hey, who is Jenna playing with? Without you, with no response. I can't even know who my daughter's playing with. Don't even know where my daughter goes to school. But if I tell this bitch to leave me the fuck alone, delete my number, fuck that bitch and the child, you ain't hurting nobody but Jenna. Who the fuck you think you hurting? By doing the stupid shit you doing. I don't understand it. If I do something against our parenting agreement, because we have a parenting agreement in North Carolina, all hell breaks loose. I should go to jail. I should go under the jail. But this bitch is constantly breaking the parenting agreement as she sees fit. Now, I did a survey, you know, when I had my Facebook. I asked 10 different women the same fucking question. Hey, you know, if the father of your child, some of them, not, you know, they got a little emotional. It's like, fuck that nigga. But, back on the note, I asked 10 women, hey, if the father of your child was trying to be in his life, would you push him out? Would you make it difficult? Well, 10 out of 10 sane fucking women said, no, I would encourage the relationship. Because everybody knows your daughter needs her father, because that's who she looks to on a lot of things. A son needs his father, because as a man that grew up without a father, there were moments that I wanted to sit down with my old man and be like, what's going on? Help me. I'm fucking up. I didn't have that. Like I said in my last video, the first lesson I got as a man was never think you're the only one, because there's always someone bigger and better. Now, if this bitch is truly making me feel that way, it's like, it's the BBD, the bigger, better deal out there, and I don't know who or what the fuck she's trying to get out of life, because she's pushing me out, and I don't know what the fuck she's doing. Like, she sends me a message because I was looking up pictures of Jenna, and her profile, her Facebook profile came up, picture came up. I was like, what the fuck? So I made a little comment on it, and via text. I can show you guys that as well. Made a little comment on it. Did Jenna like the profile? What the fuck? You can't be looking at my Facebook page. I blocked you for a reason. Bitch, I'm not even trying to talk to you. I was looking for pictures of Jenna, but that picture came up, and I made a comment on it, and I said the comment was, "Dude, did Jenna like that picture? Because I don't see you doing anything like that." It wasn't, oh, cool picture, whatever. I blocked you for a reason. Honestly, I don't want to talk to you. Honestly, I don't even want to call. The bitch is on the auto reject list because it's too much. It's too much to call and then hope she calls back. It's too much to call and hope she answers the phone. That puts a lot of strain on me. Because mentally, I'm breaking. I don't know what to do anymore. It's killing me because I want to hear my daughter. I want to build that relationship. I want to be the father that I never had. But this bitch is not allowing me to. So, if you are in Charlotte, North Carolina, and you're dating a woman called Jasmin Nicole Geralds, and her mother name is Renee Geralds, watch the fuck out. Beware. I'm gonna call that bitch out. Oh, she's a Virgo too, so if her name is Jasmin Nicole Geralds and she's a Virgo, get the fuck away from her. She is a narcissistic bitch. And I, for the life of me, I can't grasp of why. You know, the therapist, my daughter's therapist, after seeing all of this stuff, told me that we need couples therapy. And I'm like, bitch, we not even a fucking couple. She's like, well, y'all need help because it's dysfunctional. And I'm not a couple therapist. This is what she said to me. I'm not a couples therapist. I'm only here for Jenna. But y'all need to do something because the things that I'm about to show y'all, the therapist has way more stuff. I'm only gonna give y'all a sample of what on the shit that I go through. Matter of fact, here's a question to all women that do this bullshit. Why is it that you want to turn a man who wants to be a father into a baby daddy, aka a deadbeat? Why? What is the purpose? What is the goal? What does it prove? Because all you're doing is destroying that person. All you're doing is destroying. You're not even thinking about your child. You're thinking about what the fuck you want. You're thinking about what makes you happy. Get the fuck out of here. If you could honestly answer that question and not feel stupid with your answer, comment on it. Leave a comment, because my response to your comment will be, you're a fucking retard. I mean, as men, we do a lot of dumb things. But never once did I. Because I hate her. I wanted, like, if I could go back in time, I'd kick this bitch down the stairs. Wouldn't even have my daughter. And I don't even regret my daughter. It's just her. Kick that bitch right down the stairs.